Alright, hello everyone, my name is The Darkest Day, and I'm bringing you some new info on the new Xbox that's going to come out. Now, because I don't have a capture card, I'm not going to be showing you guys any Xbox gameplay right now, so I guess that's kind of sucks, but, we'll work through it. So everything that I have right now is, all the information is coming directly from the website Kotaku. I don't think I'm saying that right, it's like Japanese, but yeah. Kotaku.com. I'll leave a link in the description to the direct article, and then you can just search the website in general. It's pretty cool. Now, basically, the reason why I'm putting all this information in a video is because the article is rather long, and that's not going to be something that everyone wants to read through. So, basically, I'm just bringing you guys a little, summary of what's going to be inside the new Xbox, nicknamed, at the moment, the Xbox Durango. Now, I don't know why, but when a lot of people talk about the new Xbox, they aren't like technical people, just casual people talking. They want to know about how it's going to look. Now, you can find a lot of concept designs on how people think it's going to look, and I'll put some up right now. But basically, I don't believe any of these are true. These are all really, really outlandish. Basically, what I think is look at the current Xbox, the Xbox Slim. It's probably going to look something like that. Sorry to disappoint you all, but that's just my personal opinion. There's really no, actual way to tell at this point because they haven't announced it whatsoever, so they're not going to be concept images yet. Alright, the next big section about the new Xbox is the features, of course. Now, by features I basically just mean in general how it's going to work, because there's a lot changing. Not don't think bad, think good, because they're good. In my opinion, most of them. Alright, so first off, supposedly the new Xbox is going to have a mandatory Kinect, but don't freak out. It's going to come with the Xbox. And basically, it's just there because that way game developers can count on the fact that people have one, so they can integrate it into their games if they would like to. So, supposedly it's going to have a mandatory Kinect. I'm not sure how true this is, but I would honestly like to see that, because although Kinect isn't really great now, that's not how the new Kinect's going to be. Supposedly they're improving the new Kinect a lot. Leave comments below if you want me to do a video specifically on what the new Kinect's going to be like. Next, there's supposed to be basically, think of multitasking on a smartphone, but for the Xbox. So supposedly you're supposed to be able to jump in and out of games, kind of. So game swapping is what they call it. It's basically you say I'm playing a game like Skyrim, and I just died, and I had to go back to my last save, and I'm really, really mad, and I want to rage quit, because that's something I would do. Now, I can go and play a different game while still leaving my Skyrim basically running. If I'm understanding this correctly, which I believe I am. I can go to a new game, so I can go from Skyrim to, say, Borderlands, or Skyrim to Black Ops 2, or, whatever game I want to, and my Skyrim's still running, and I can just swap back and forth, so that's pretty helpful, and I know that it won't necessarily be used tons, but I think it's really awesome, because I would honestly think I would use that feature. Next is supposedly there's supposed to be new controllers, which everyone kind of half expects, at least I half expected it, and I'm really hoping that old Xbox controllers work, because I have what's called a scuff controller, and I love it, and it would just be really, really sad if it were to, not work, because it was a fairly expensive controller, so I'm really hoping they're going to do that. Now, the next thing isn't really something discussed in the article, but it's something that I personally think that, because I wonder about it too, I think that some of you might be wondering about it, and that is backwards compatibility. Now, in case you don't know, backwards compatibility says basically that your Xbox can read. So, okay, say the Xbox Durango comes out. It will say that the Durango can read 360 discs. That's backwards compatibility. So that means that I can play all my old games from the Xbox 360 on my Xbox Durango. Now, I sincerely hope they're going to do this, but I'm not entirely sure that they will. I'm not convinced, because the way that the new Xbox is going to be set up, it sounds like a lot of, like, I've heard a lot of more rumors. I'm just sticking as much as possible to this article since I trust Kotaku, but I've heard rumors, like, that there will be a feature where you can, like, start downloading games, and then while downloading those games, I might have read it here, actually, while downloading those games, it will, like, let you play the game, so, like, it will start to download, and once it started downloading a part of the game, you can go play the game while it finishes downloading. And that seems to me like, if that is true, and that's going to be a feature, that discs might not even be really a huge part of the new next gen. Because if the Xbox does it, the PlayStation 4 might do it. And so, although I do like this idea, like, a lot, it does get rid of the idea of being able to borrow games, and more importantly, used games. That's a huge thing that people are worried about with the next generation, is that Xbox and PS4 and everything, they're going to put in something so that used games aren't a thing anymore. And I do agree with the concern. I don't think that would be fair, and I don't personally like that, but that's just me. Leave your opinion on that in the comments section below. Now, basically, I'm going to jump into some specs for those of you who actually understand the specs. I personally probably don't understand it as much as a majority of you do. But yeah, supposedly the Durango, first off, isn't going to ship 4GB model. It's just going to be the like hard drive, which is going to have a 500GB hard drive. And according to sketches from information shared by Super Day, which is basically the source that Kotaku got all their stuff from, it says that there's 8GB of DDR3 memory, along with the 500GB hard drive, and supposedly the optical disk drive is 50GB itself, so that's good. Supposedly the Durango is capable of 3D content in 1080p, which is good. Let's see, the Durango is supposed to ship with built-in Wi-Fi, which is what the Slim did, so it's not really, new, but there will also be, like, Ethernet ports for wired connections. Supposedly it's supposed to have HDMI, or something called S/PDIF optical connections, which can support 7.1 channels, it says. And, going through here, I think those are basically the main specs. There is a diagram, which I will put up on the screen right now, so that you guys can, get an idea of what it looks like. If you guys know what this stuff means, good luck, basically. I don't, and I'm happy for you guys that do, but I don't know why, I never was able to, well, not yet at least, I'm not able to understand this whole schematic type thing. But yeah, so basically that's what we know about the new Xbox so far. And it's going to, hypothetically, I've heard, I'm not sure if it was from this article or not, but I've heard it will come out around holiday season. So basically, get ready to camp out for days again if you want this new Xbox. For anyone that camped out for the Xbox 360 or the original Xbox, I'm sure this is old hat to you. Personally, probably not going to camp out, probably just going to hopefully be able to get it for Christmas or something like that, because I don't have a job, I don't have money, I can buy it for myself. But yeah, so my name's The Darkest Day, and I sincerely hope you guys like what the new Xbox turns out as. I certainly hope that I will as well. Bye.